What's going on, YouTube? Chris here. I want to bring you all an update today of Bitcoin. We're going to be looking at Bitcoin on the 1 hour time frame. Right now we're sitting at $7,007. We're up 5.79%. There's a couple things I want to talk to you about today. We're seeing some similar patterns that we've seen before. And what we were looking at yesterday is for us to try to break out of this yellow downtrend. As you see, this yellow downtrend's been pretty strong here. We've been having those lower highs and lower lows coming in. But what ended up happening last night, actually while I was asleep, we ended up having a volume climax dump. And typically when you have those volume climax dumps, that can be a little bit of a reversal area for you to start moving back up to the upside. So do you see this high volume that we had here, and it led to this very explosive move to the upside? See, the last time we had that high volume, then we ended up having that reaction. So what we need now, in my opinion, is to close about 3% up above this yellow trend line today. I think that's going to be very important for us, because what we're looking at with this straight up vertical move that we've had here, is it going to be something along the lines of this right back in here that you see we had in the beginning of April? So we pumped up, we consolidated sideways, and then we had another blast to the upside. So do you see that move right there? And guys, that's kind of typical with these pulls. Sometimes you'll get that big push up, and then you'll have the decreasing volume as you move sideways. Then you can get another blast to the upside. So that's an option that we're looking at right now to see if this is the consolidation area before we have that next move to the upside and try to challenge $7,200. That's going to be the upside target that we're going to need to break through. Or if we're going to have one of these moves. Do you see? Same deal, guys. Volume climax dump. We had this straight up move, and then we actually had a pretty decent retracement here. And what I want to do is throw a fib on this for us. So on this one, our fib retracement went basically back to that 0.618 that we talk about all the time. So what I want to do now, in terms of a retracement, we're going to go from our low here up to our high, and we're going to get some areas here that we're going to be looking at. So if we do have a retracement and it's back to that 0.5, or that we'll call it 0.618 is a very typical area for us, that's going to be right around $6,711, right in that range there. But for me, I wouldn't want to see us drop down that low. And the reason for that is this was a high that we just previously broke, and that was around $6,961. We almost call it that $7,000 region. You see it in green here. So we broke up through that. What we need is for that to become support now. We don't want to start dropping back down through that area, because what that will show is that there's weakness and there's a lot of profit taking happening right now. Now, what we do have going for us here, you can see that really large stick of volume that we had, and we've had some selling off if we'll get into the volume here, but it hasn't been crazy. It's not like we had one of these white sticks and then we had a couple of these orange sticks right after it. So it's showing a little bit more strength. There's definitely some short-term profit taking, and for all those who caught this move, like I said, I've still been out of the market. Congratulations to all of you. So what I'm doing now is assessing and waiting to see what we end up doing with that yellow trend line, and if we hold this green support area of around 6,961. If we can consolidate on there, then we can start testing these higher areas around that 7,200, and then we'd start looking up around, we'll call it $7,444. Those are all going to be key areas that we need to break up through and then consolidate on them. But we don't want some pump fake here, guys, just like we had over here. Do you see how we broke out? This green area was our resistance yet again. In this area, we broke out, and then we had a massive dump to the downside. But one thing that would have given you a clue up here, do you see all these candles? A lot of indecision candles, spinning tops, shooting stars, all different types of stuff. It came on heavier volume. We still have some heavier volume coming in here, guys, but it's not near what we had before in terms of dumps like this. So that's where I'm definitely going to be watching this today. And what I want to do, I want to put an alert or alarm at $6,961 is going to be an area that I'm going to have an alarm. And then to the upside here, we're going to put one in at $7,070. And we'll take a look at that there, and we'll create that alert. So if we start breaking up through the top of this, and it's on heavy volume, then maybe that's where this little pennant or flag formation potentially could play out, because typically you'll have that large swell of volume, then the volume will drive up before you get that next move to the upside. But we still have to be careful, because there's still some profit taking place in here, and we need to stay up above that 6,961. I'd even like us to stay up above $7,000, guys. We're at $7,018 now. We're up 5.95%. So it's definitely important to watch this. And remember, this is on the 1 hour time frame. I like to do a lot of trading off the 1 hour and the 4 hour time frame. What we're going to do next is jump out to the 4 hour time frame. And also, guys, if you caught this move, let me know down low. I was talking to a buddy of mine, and he caught it, and he did really well on it. So congratulations to him. I'm proud of him. And if you guys caught this, you can even see on the 4 hour time frame here, I was sleeping, but we had this nice hammer come in right here, and then we had continuation to the upside. So now what we're looking at to see is on this 4 hour, we're forming basically a bit of a doji up here. Okay, so we have a little doji taking place, and it's happening on a little bit more volume, so we have to be careful of this area. And that's why I said $7,000, that holding area, that 6,961 is going to be extremely important for us, so we can go up there and challenge that 7,200. Now on the 4 hour time frame, what I want to do, I want to get the red and the green lines off here so we can really take a look at this here. Now what we're going to do is throw in some indicators. I want to take a look at our stock RSI. Stock RSI, we're at 98 and 69 right now. We have not had a downward cross, so still just moving to the upside, but you can see how this hammer correlated with this stock cross. That was a beautiful entry point, guys. If I was looking at the market, that would have been nice for a little relief or reaction rally here, but I did not catch it myself. And like I said, let me know if you caught it down low. So we're going to look at that. Then we also want to take a look out here at the relative strength index, see what the RSI is doing. So in terms of the RSI, we're at 57 on the 4 hour time frame, and that's where, you know, we still potentially could have more room to run to the upside if the bulls are going to have the strength to continuously push this up. And what we've talked about is a nice candle close today up above this yellow line on the 4 hour time frame. And a lot of times you'll even look for 2 candle closes up above that, and you're looking for that 3%, which is always so important. And then what we'll do is go out to the 1 day time frame here. And I also wanted to look at TradingView for us and see what they're throwing out there. But guys, what we have here, so if we did close today where we're at, this would definitely be a bullish engulfing candle, and that'd be nice because maybe that would be the area that we'd set for a bottom here before we try to make that next move up to get over about that $7,400. But we're going to have to wait for the candle close today. There's still a lot of time left in the market right now. We're looking at almost another 10 hours. So anything can happen, and this is where we just need to really be careful still and protect ourselves and just see if this is a true move. And if it is a true move, guys, then you can start to reassess things. But we have not closed up above this 50 moving average yet, and that 50 moving average is going to be at $7,005. I'd really like to see us get up above that and close up above that today, because then maybe that can be enough to start getting us back up here to challenge that 200 moving average, which is going to be at $8,030. But still, for me, guys, right now, I'm not chasing anything. I'm being extremely patient. Like I said, my FOMO meter is extremely low. We've seen the fake outs. We've seen the fake breakouts all the time. You know, just right back in here where we're really pumped hard, made it up to that resistance area, and then we drop back down again. And that's why it's important for us to consolidate up upon this, how we talked about yesterday. But, you know, guys, there's so many fake out breakouts throughout here. If you just really take a look, you know, there's many times when you think you're going to be going to the moon and it just breaks the other way, just like right here. You can see how we really made a nice strong move up there, and then we just lost it all. And that's where we have to be careful. This really strong move here, we lost it all. So that's why it's so important for us to consolidate in this area to potentially try to get up here and hit that $7,200 target. But right now I'm just going to be watching it. I'm going to be looking at it on the 30-minute time frame, the 1 hour. I'm going to see if there's any good opportunities. But right now I'm still not rushing, guys. I'm very patient. I'm very calm. I want to see if this is going to be a true move to the upside. I like the volume that did come in. This is heavier volume than what we had back in this area, and I pay a lot of attention to the volume. So, you know, guys, that's what I wanted to bring you today. Just be careful. Those are my upside. Those are my downside targets. If you were in this market, let me know if you were playing it. If you caught this move to the upside there, I really want to know down low. Also, to help out this stream, guys, if you can like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, leave me anything down low. You know, just I appreciate your work or anything like that, and it really helps out with the algorithm. But just wanted to get this out there to you today. It was a really nice move. We're up 5.87%. Like we've talked about, guys, when these moves come in, they happen really, really fast. I mean, these candles to the upside and both the downside, you basically have to have perfect timing when you're hitting these. Otherwise, you're going to miss them. And that's where, even if you miss it, like I've talked about, then just wait for the next good opportunity and really stock this, pay attention to see if we hold this area and if we're going to get another leg up. Because if we get another leg up, then you can almost do that measured move here. And from our bottom up to our top, that's about a 10% move. So what we do is from the top of this area, say we break out from here, we take up about 10% or so, and that's going to get us, guys, probably up around almost $8,000 or so. So that could be a really nice, strong move if it does happen. But I want to continue to watch the market today and see what we do. See what we do with this area and this volume down in here. So if you get something from this, guys, let me know down low. I appreciate you being here with me today. Congratulations, all those who ended up hitting this last night or were in a position congratulations to you. I wasn't in because we were in that downtrend, and I'm just looking for a good opportunity, guys. Some with some good confirmation. So congratulations to those who hit it. Appreciate you being here with me. God bless.